I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because
the Charger drive about to get going. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Running on first down, Eckler. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw here, Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, Chuck. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Eckler now between the tackles. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Herbert now. It's complete to Williams. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 43 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still,
touchdown! So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Herbert on 1st down now. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards. Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the 3rd quarter. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Out left, he's got it to Everett. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. That is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded just inside the 30. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. First and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. They overload him that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. It's Eckler again. And some room to maneuver. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Eckler, they run left side. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 1 quarter remains until we crown the... Welcome back now to Denver. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Waste of time.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Give him another one right back to Allen. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And all the way in. The Broncos are Super Bowl bound as we say goodnight, everybody.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bucs and the Broncos, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff, and what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Denver Broncos taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. It's been a good season for them so far, and they're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase. Could really get the momentum going.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. On first down, Spencer. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Looking to throw, Spencer. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive, INT. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. They'll look to throw again. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. Nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I hope we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Spencer. This is caught by Evans. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. We are in the first quarter. We'll get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. They go play action here on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Draymond Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Spencer. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down, Spencer. And this is caught by Evans. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. Made a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Hey, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Fournette, a first down carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Spencer. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Spencer. And that will be incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
So another scoring. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Spencer. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Taken at the 37. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. On 1st and 10, Spencer. He completes it to Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Back to throw. Spencer. There's Evans again. Complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Spencer into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Denver's offense now set to go. They'll have good field position. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least in the field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out. So we're in the third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On 1st down, Spencer. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a 1st down. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Up the gut, Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Spencer, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get
a big possession coming up here. This defense, they've been tested all game long. Now they'll look to protect this slim fourth quarter lead. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be out right at the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Spencer. He finds his target. It's Evans. On the move past the 40. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his man complete. That's Evans. Another catch for him. He's over the 250-yard mark now for the game, and he's got another first down. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another first down. Off-play action. Spencer. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Spencer. He finds his man. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on first down. Spencer. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Touchdown! A big possession coming up here. This defense, they've been tested all game long. Now they'll look to protect this slim fourth quarter lead. Throwing to start the drive. Spencer. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again. Spencer. Evans has it left side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Blankenship's kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. is. Now the key, can they get there?
On 1st and 10, Spencer. He finds his man, complete. That's Evans. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Every eye in the stadium fixated on Rodrigo Blankenship. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way.